Hey guys, so today I have a bit of a PSA returns video and a bit of a BCBM video as well. I had some items come in, but mostly this video will be about the PSA returns. It's been a while since my last video, so haven't been really buying much. But I did pick up some of the Kanazawa boxes. As you can see, I did pick up roughly 40 cases of the shiny Star V booster boxes as well. At the moment, I think I have received about 25 cases. I'm still waiting on roughly 16 cases to come in. I'm just waiting on a shipping quote. So I can pay that and have everything shipped over, but I'm not planning on selling them as single boxes. I have sold some to local collectors, but if I did sell, it would probably be by the case. But yeah, let's get into the video. I'll show my first PSA return, which was some booster packs I sent for grading back in, I would like to say, February, and I've received these back I think end of last week, if not the week before. So these were first edition packs that I picked up roughly this time last year. These were from Poco Ono, by the way. I was paying about £800 to £900 a pack at the time. And as you know, past 2-3 years, I have been opening all the heavy packs that I've ever had. And I would grade the light packs. So first off, we have a Charizard first edition pack. And this got a PSA 8. I'm not entirely sure why, but you never know with pack grading, really, do you? So but also I did buy an iPhone 12 Pro, so I am recording it on this for the first time, so hopefully you get a good quality video from the phone rather than the Canon I use. Next up, we have another first edition Charizard pack, and this got a Mint 9. They're all pack fresh boxes, so, well, not pack fresh boxes, packs fresh from the box is a better way of saying it. Next up, we have a Venusaur, which got a 10. Since I sent these off, these have absolutely skyrocketed. Anything I sent to PSA in a bulk order prior to, I would say, June, July, has probably gone up by 3-4 times. So it's pretty crazy the sort of year we've had for Pokemon itself. Next up, and finally, we have a Blastoise, which also got an 8. I'm thinking about just opening these up and opening the packs. If I put a couple starters, I'll probably get the same amount as I would get for the sealed pack. And then you get a rare on top. So it just basically depends on what the centering is like, really. But that's it for the PSA graded packs. Let me just fold the bubble wrap over them. We've got another Kanazawa box, so might as well do a bit of a close-up of this, as the artwork is absolutely amazing. Just look at that. Really love that Milotic. One of my favourite old back EXs, well, not old back, the old version EXs is the Milotic from the constructed decks. So it was super nice to see Milotic promo. Funny story with these, I did have a deal in place with a Japanese seller through eBay for roughly 200 of these. I think we made the deal about 2 weeks out of release, and it got closer and closer to the release date, and I didn't receive an invoice from him so that I could pay him basically. I think we had a deal set up at about $90 a box at the time, and basically at release, when I saw Yahoo Japan, they were selling for about 15 to 18,000 yen, and I knew I would not hear back from that eBay seller, as he probably, I heard a lot of people cancelled orders, just relisted at double the price. So it's an unfortunate situation, but I did try and pick some up. The price did drop a bit. I did pick up, I would like to say about 36 boxes in total. I've received about 12 or 13 so far. Still got a package coming in tomorrow. I think there's about I would say 15, 16 in that, and then my friend actually still has 6 that I have to collect from him. And I bought a couple open sets as well to get graded, but still planning on keeping these sealed for the time being. I might sell a couple to local collectors that I know personally. But yeah, super nice. Next thing I purchased was obviously more base first edition packs. Poker Ono roughly last month opened a new account, and he started selling the base packs. You could tell straight away from the pictures it was Poker Ono's images. So I was a bit sketchy at first, but he had them, well, the first packs I used to buy prior to this year were listed for 120,000 yen bite now, and the auction used to start about 80,000 yen, and these were listed for I think 350,000 yen and 450,000 yen bite now. He listed a art set. The Charizard went to another collector in the UK, and I bit the bullet and I bought the Venusaur and Blastoise pack. And a week later he did list some more, and I bought another one, the Charizard. So at the 4, 2 are heavy packs, which where I got lucky, and the Venusaur and Blastoise are lights, but I'm not really going to bother sending them off to PSA, as it takes 7 to 8 months just to grade them, and if they get 8, 9s, it's not really worthwhile. I know they're genuine. If someone did purchase them in person, they can have a look through the packs and he would know straight away it's not being resealed, as this seal basically, if you use glue, would harden up, and as you can see it's pre-free. You would be able to tell straight away it's a genuine sealed pack. So yeah, super happy with the 2 heavy packs. I'll probably hold those for a while just to see what happens. I won't bother opening them, as it's just not worth it anymore with the prices and whatnot. Like, you could pull a card, and if it's off center it gets a PSA 9. It's just not going to be worth what a heavy sealed pack is, so especially a Charizard one. So I'm just going to leave them as they are. So as you can see, I have the front plate for the Pikachu #1 trophy that I purchased, I think about 2-3 months ago, and the card's missing, and that's why I decided to make a PSA video today, as I did actually send this beauty off for grading, I would like to say 3 weeks ago. I sent it off using the $1,000 service, as prior to that a couple months ago I sent my trophy Kangaskhan and the SSB #3 and Master's Key using the $500 option, which is I think a 5-day service or same-day service. I think that's the base 1-day service, and it went through fine. No upcharges, no nothing. But I thought, let's use the $1,000 option and see what happens. And I did get upcharged up to, it went to $5,050 including shipping. And let me just tell you, it was definitely worth it. So let's have a look at the card. Let's just wipe some of the dust off and we'll have a closer look. So just some more dust there. So it was definitely a beautiful card. It did have a print line just running around there. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, there we go. It's just running along there. You wouldn't notice looking at the card straight up. You would need a light to bounce off there. So that is an issue that the card had. So the reason being, I would think it will get a PSA 9, but let's have a look at the front. So there's the beauty, number 1, and you got a gem in 10. I was absolutely over the moon when I realised this got a PSA 10. As the story with this is, I was awake about 5-6 o'clock in the morning, and it was a Sunday. I was talking to a friend in Japan, and straight away I got an email from PSA, and I told my friend in Japan about it, that I was going to get upcharged to $5,000. I showed him the email and I fell asleep, and roughly about 11 a.m. He sent me a message saying congrats, and I was thinking, what is he congratulating me for? What I didn't realise, in the email where they upcharged me, it actually had the grade written, and he actually did say a 10. I was just over the moon when I found out. So it's just one of those things, like, you can't imagine holding one of these in PSA 10, whatever grade you have. Even like, there's a couple sun faded copies, like, there's not enough of these to go around. So any condition whatsoever, it's just awesome to have. And as you can see, that gold really pops. You can't describe it. It's just too nice. Look at that. So this is actually my first card that's 5 cert. I think most of my bulk orders will probably end up being in the fours, because they got entered in roughly July. So I might not even get any more 5 certs until probably next year when I submit more cards. So definitely awesome. As an update to the back piece, I did contact a few companies. They were willing to make me a back piece, but they weren't able to do the cutout. As you can see, the case is fairly thick and the back piece is identical to this. So PSA card, you could get a cutout in the middle and still have a lot of space, but no one's willing to have that cutout. Either they don't have the facility, it's too much of a small job. So I'm not really sure. Let's see if I can balance that on top of there. But that's how ideally it would look like, which would look awesome with the original case, front plate and whatnot. So I'm gonna call it a video here. Hopefully you've enjoyed what you've seen, and hopefully I'll see you when I get some more cards. Thanks for watching.